serious about it.
Thank you, Red Elk. I'll pass it over to CD and NM.
All right. Red Elk, the now occurring and more ongoing and increasing earth changes that we're having are becoming more disturbing to the overall health of the earth. Maybe in positive ways in relationship to the planet, but certainly more disturbing negative ways to the population of the planet. The increased rates of volcanic activity, the increased rates of earthquake activity, the increasing rates of coronal mass ejections from the sun, these things are ongoing and increasing. Are there other anomalies or changes that may present themselves that will begin to affect our solar system as a whole, that may affect our planet's rotation or its revolution around the sun?
Brother, it's up to you whether you carry a butterfly or a pebble to a very nice, calm, beautiful pond, unrippled by even a kiss of a breeze. And you release the butterfly, and it happens to kiss the surface of that pond. It makes a tiny little ripple. Never gets to the edge of the pond. Just a tiny little kiss. Then you take the pebble and you throw it. It's a tiny pond. And the ripple affects the whole shape of that pond. It goes around, all around the edge, right to the mud, the grass, and the dirt. And everything, no exception, that happens to Earth and us, or other people's Earth and them, affects the whole pond. You either throw a rock or you lose a butterfly. Yeah, I tell you, it affects all creation, parallel times, dimensional times. You don't know how many of these things there are. I can't even imagine a number high enough. The great creator he's constantly busy creating and doing, and you got to remember, he's from eternity, and it's kind of fun for him to sit around daydreaming things into existence. And he's always at work. By the way, just for anybody, the Bible actually tells who his mother and father is. He's his own mother, his own father. He is the great void. That he has no idea how old he is. But somewhere in time, he became aware that he was aware. I say he, just for the sake of everybody uses that, I think. Some New Agers, they go for the gal. Doesn't matter, no sex. And anyway, I don't know. He just, in that awareness, over ages and ages, he became joyful. I am. I don't know what I am. It's empty here. But I am. I exist. And after a while, ages and ages, he wanted to share that. So he says, I wonder, if I can make something to share it with. First off, he didn't even know what the word make means. He brand new. But he dreamed up angels. What's an angel? What's it look like? All up to him. And he began creating. And that's the way it is. We are literally, you think, we are in reality. This is a false reality we are in. The car, your glasses, your underwear, the TV set. All is just not real. Not real. Man-made, man-thought up, and man-controlled, and, But he said, ye are as gods, ye are as me, with a little g. And in that, what the glasses that you may be wearing, the car you may be driving, so on and so forth, it all started in some man or woman by a dream. Ford, he thought, I'm getting tired of riding on a horse in the wintertime. It's got to be better transportation. And he started dreaming of better transportation. Until today, we have what we have. Created from nothing but a desire, a thought, and pushed on it until it became into being. But it's still a dream, and it began as a dream. You can levitate. You can teleport. Ye are as gods. Christ, the firstborn, the first one on our planet that learned this, our big brother, he said, follow me, by the way, not just follow me with your hands out and give me manna and this and that, but follow his teachings, his example, and you'll learn the same thing. So these impossible things, remember, you are a dream, literally a dream. You age yourself. You say, I need a TV set. I need new clothes. My God, some of the experiences I've had walking in rainstorms where you see your breath just beaten down. The water parting at my feet. My Chinese-made cheap tennis shoes weren't even damp. And it was water that was up to, and in some parts, over everybody else's ankles. And I've stood in this rain for over 10 hours. And not one drop ever hit me. Not one. Scared the heck out of my coworkers. One guy actually ran away. A young man about 19, ran away screaming like he was a lady. And I was a witch, I guess. I don't know. But these things are possible when you realize that you're dreaming all of this up. You're dreaming the misery in your life. You're dreaming the good in your life. What you dream, ye are as gods and can materialize yourself and go into the true reality of spirit. So, yeah, my brother, it's an interesting life. But again, don't believe a word I say. Test it 3 times. Tell you, I got no reason to lie to anybody. Making a dang fool of myself in front of all your listeners? Why would somebody be that danged insane? I'm not interested in fame and stuff like that. That's one reason I don't even have a picture. I insisted. No picture of me on the book. I speak of everyone, to everyone, try to share with everyone. That everyone, it doesn't matter if they're a so-called enemy. They're my brothers, my sisters. And I'll probably die in one of my brothers or sisters' hands, but that's tough. I gotta die sometime. But I go on beyond that forever. This is a dreamed of state of your own. When you dream up, you can dream out and return back to the purity of paradise on earth for all mankind, if enough do it.
Thank you, Red Elk. We do have a section on consciousness that we'll be discussing this and the Great Dream further. But for the moment, we'll just have a quick 2-minute break, if that's okay with you.
It's fine with me.
Okay, welcome to the WebBot Forum interview with Red Elk. Red Elk's website is redelkspeaks.com. The next question we have is from M. Sanchez.
Hello again, Red Elk.
Hi.
In your great visions, you spoke of an asteroid colliding with the Earth, hitting the Pacific Ocean. There is actually a comet called Elenin that is drawing close to the Earth, and we will be passing close enough to it for us to see. Do you think a piece of it could drift off and do what you saw in your vision?
Only the Creator can tell me that, and he hasn't told me a thing concerning it. Understand, I'm a Hayoka. We do things backward. For all I know, and there have been occasions where I see things that aren't what I think. They're the opposite of what I think. So what might be the Pacific may be the Atlantic. But it's going to hit, and it's a biggie. It's like a mountain coming down.
All right, thank you.
The next question we have is from Peace for Gaia.
Hi, Red Elk.
Hi, honey.
I was going to ask about your great vision and if anything's changed, but I think we pretty much covered that pretty well so far. So I'd like to ask more about when you say life is a dream, and we're a dream in the Creator's mind, and we dream our life. Could it be as simple as if we change the way we think, the way we dream, could we change the world? Is it really that simple?
It is really that simple and that hard. How many people can do it and can believe it so strongly they make a Ford car out of nothing? You understand what I mean?
Yes.
But I tell you this, in all goodness and joy. Since I came out, I get a lot of people that call me everything in the book, Indians and white alike, and gee, but I am seeing a gain, a noticeable gain, through emails and such, of people that are starting to comprehend what I have been trying to tell, and starting to do. I have. At last count, I think 3, 4, 5 people that have learned how to levitate, actually get up and cruise.
Incredible.
You bet. And I told on our bell what I'd like to do, but I can't. It's show off, and I wouldn't want to show off. It's ego, and what would be fun is to sit like I'm sitting in the seat of a car. And now, understand, I'm clothed and nothing around me or on me or over me. I'm no car, it's just me. Sitting like I am seated there, and with a gas pedal and a brake pedal in front of me, and hand on the non-existent steering wheel, and cruise down the freeway with my left arm out the left window, like any driver. But can you imagine all the all the car accidents when somebody like that comes cruising around? And when you learn these things, if you ever do, and God willing, you do it properly in private, in need, and with Dad's permission, you don't go show and tell. Only when Dad wants you to do it. There's a lot of sorcerers and stuff that do things similar and alike as a show and tell. And full of ego. And my sister, I tell you true, it is not Lucifer, and he does exist. Again, no sex for him either. Sexual organs or anything, but it's just everybody can learn the same thing. Everybody. We're born with the knowledge. We have run away from it, accepting the ways of the world over what knowledge we were born with. And therefore I have to buy a car instead of teleporting. Just shutting your eyes, thinking, and be there when you open your eyes. This is done today by several. But hopefully, we have our own will. That's the one gift God gave us, the most dangerous